let's face it, saving the world doesn't pay the bills. The World of Ninja, Sekai Ninja Sen Jiraiya. Hello and welcome to Alien ProtoMet. After 6 years of sci-fi shows, in 1988, Toei decided to create a season of the Metal Hero series that utilized more fantastical elements. And with it being an Olympic year, one of the last ones before the Summer and Winter Olympics were split up by 2 years, why not make it an international affair? Thus was born the Ninja-tastic 7th season of the Metal Hero series, Sekai Ninja Sen Jiraiya. Long ago, an object from space fell to Earth. For centuries, the location of this object, Paco, became a closely guarded secret, to the point that the only map to finding it was split in two. In 1988, a young ninja, Toha Yamaji, awakens to his fate of searching for Paco. But in order to battle against the Sorcerer's Clan, a group of evil ninja that want Paco for themselves, Toha, with the help of his family and allies, dons a special set of ninja armor to become Jiraiya. But the Sorcerer's Clan aren't the only ones after Paco, as the news of the treasure spreads across the world, drawing the attention of the World Ninja, shinobi from different nations, each with their own motivations, both good and evil. Thus begins the Sekai Ninja Sen, the World Ninja War. Normally I have something to say at this point in the video, but ninjas stole it, so let's just move on. While trained as a ninja for much of his life, Toha still has much to learn, and while he is capable in the role of Jiraiya, he occasionally gets overconfident in his abilities, leading to him underestimating his opponents. But when not fighting, he's quite mature, working part-time jobs to earn money to help keep the family dojo running, and cooking for and looking after his family. As Jiraiya, he's armed with a light vacuumized metal sword, which is made from a unique material that allows him to tap into a mysterious energy to combat his opponents. He wears the Jiraiya suit, made from the same material as his sword, but that doesn't mean the armor is impervious, and it is later given an equipable upgrade that changes the armor's appearance, though he doesn't always need to utilize the upgrade, even as late as the final episode. He also has Black Saber, a technologically advanced supercar made by the same scientists that created the upgrades for the Jiraiya suit. And Toha isn't alone in his battle, as he does have allies. Most of the time he's aided by his sister Kei, who battles as the Princess Ninja Emiha, as well as his younger brother Manabu, who is still learning to be a ninja. And since he's a kid, he sometimes overestimates his abilities. There's also Henry Rakuchin, a comic relief psychic played by Masayuki Suzuki, who previously played the similarly comic relief character Kojiro Oyama in the Uchu Keiju trilogy that started the Metal Hero series. He doesn't contribute much, and he kinda disappears for a large chunk of episodes in the middle of the series, but he's still a fun character. And then there's Rei Yagyu, who has a mysterious connection to Toha and battles as valorous ninja Reiha. She's a member of the International Secret Police and is partners with Ryu Asuka, the spear ninja Toppa. While these two are helpful allies, they kinda get a raw deal. Rei winds up waylaid for a good chunk of the show, and Ryu just disappears at some point and never returns. Perhaps the most significant of Jiraiya's allies is his own adoptive father, Tetsuzan Yamaji. He's the real star of this series in more ways than one. The master of the Togakure Ryu style of ninjutsu, which is children practice, he has a long history with the leader of the Sorcerer's Clan, Dokusai. In addition to seeing plenty of combat in his own right, he's played by Masaki Hatsumi, the real-life former Grand Master of the real Togakure Ryu style, who also served as the stunt coordinator on the show. The Sorcerer's Clan serves as the primary antagonists of the series, as they possess half of the stone tablet that reveals the location of Paco. But while they are after the mysterious treasure, they have their hands in many other sinister endeavors. This means that a lot of the episodes have little to do with the search for Paco, but we still get plenty of ninja action, especially when the World Ninja get involved. Hailing from different countries from around the world ninjas are independent agents, though a lot of them ally themselves with the Sorcerer's Clan in pursuit of criminal plots. But that doesn't make them all evil, as some world ninjas fight to maintain peace and justice, and may even ally themselves with Jiraiya and his allies. Still others are rogue elements that are neither good nor evil, bringing an unexpected element to the World Ninja War. And then things take a bit of a drastic turn starting from episode 34. So if you want to avoid spoilers, jump to this time. And with that, let's get spoilery. Once Paco starts to really make its presence known, things go sci-fi fast. We get a giant robot, Jiraiya, which is really overkill most of the time. There's a space ninja, Deimos, who can separate his head from his body, and he's a powerful villain. And to top it off, Machiko Soga joins the cast as Madam Spider, a close acquaintance of Dokusai who adds her evil magic to the Sorcerer Clan's arsenal. Aside from these aspects, though, the show mostly feels the same as before. In 2015, Jiraiya would make a guest appearance in episode 34 of Shuriken Sentai Ninja, and as a result, he appeared in Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel, being renamed to Sheriff Skyfire, marking the first appearance of a metal hero in a US show since the end of Beetleborg's Metallics, though it wouldn't be the last. And finally, while doing research for this video, I learned that there was a line of Jiraiya toys released in the US called Tacky Stretchoid Warriors. Apparently they weren't that fun to play with, as the internal figures, which were made of material similar to the sticky stretchy hand toy you can still find being sold today, were floppy and the armor would fall up, and like the hand toys I just mentioned, they lost their stickiness the more they were played with. Random toy discovery aside, Sekai Ninja Sen is an entertaining series, a nice departure from the sci-fi elements of the Metal Heroes up to this point, and with a surprisingly large cast, even if not everyone is always present, I recommend giving this show a watch. Until next time, I'm ProtoMet. See ya!